lépp luñ la woon baluñu la misaal nga daa di koy gëm del dégloo lu weesu déedéet.
April 12, 2000 to Mr. Basiru Jane and Mrs. Fatou Nyang, both of Jokado, North Bank region. He completed his junior secondary school education at Kumpujan Keteya Upper Basic School. Wow. So who says small schools, as we call them, cannot produce good results? They can. So no school, maybe schools in Patoto and the hinterlands would be taking note and working hard to achieve this. I think there was a year that the school in Song was able to achieve that. So there will be no excuse from everybody. Every principal should work hard to get that. Murekunda, I'm aware there is somebody who also had outstanding performance at Murekunda, way in Sierra, Uara. He gained admission into Nusra Senior Secondary School after performing very well at the Gabeke exam. In the year 2020 West Africa Senior Secondary School examination, Jim rubbed shoulders with the best candidates. He scored 7 A's. The others got 6 A's, but Jim came out with 7 A's. 7 A's. That is not actually something easy to get. A in mathematics. You know what that is studying engineering. A in science. A in physics. A in geography. A in chemistry. Those are the areas that I always look at. Chemistry and physics, if we need to get good engineers, they should be good in those subjects. Mathematics is core. Also A in further maths. And again, they are not very bad farmers. B in agricultural science. B in biology. If he was here and if he had not gone on to study engineering in Ghana, I would have said, why not think agriculture? But he's already there, studying engineering, and we wish him the very best. I believe he will be one of those engineers who will solve our perennial problems in the Gambia. Mr. Jane, tell Suleiman that the Gambia, tell Jim that the Gambia relies heavily on him to solve some of our problems. I will not measure the problems, you know them. Tell him that we rely very heavily on him to solve those problems. We will call our able former HNO and registrar, Mr. Matthew Pindu, to give this award to Jim, a cash prize of $20,000. A lot of money. $20,000. Jim is not here, but we believe the money will get to him. That's actually a lot of money for Jim. Thank you very much, Mr. Ndu. Thank you very much. We will move on to the award winners for Gabeke 2020. The third prize winner for that year is Senabu Sibi. Senabu Sibi is with us here with the mom, Mabodo Rami. The two of you will come on stage, Senabu Sibi and the mom, Madam Sibi. Senabu was born on September 5th, 2005 to Momodo Sibi and Mabodo Rami. She went to Bakau New Town LDS. Wow. We have some residents of Bakau here, and I know they'll be very detailed. From Bakau LBS, he went to St. Teresa's Upper Basic School, where he achieved outstanding performance, aggregate 6. And these winners we have actually had 1111 in 9 subjects. I just checked it to see aggregate 6. Well, they got 1 in all their subjects. So that was why I said during the next award, 2022-2023, we must have a Gambia representative. There is no excuse. I have said it, and I am tasking the principals also here that do all that is possible to make sure that we get an awardee next year. We can get it through fair means. The principles that we went through, I will always remember my principles. If you are a good student and you have bad company, you will always move astray. But you will not move astray if you have a good principal in that school. That good student with bad company and a good principal will always make sure that good principal will always make sure that that student follows the right path. I was one of those students. I was not outstanding. I was just not even average. If I pass, fine. That was my philosophy when I went to school during those days. Form 1, I went and said, I was almost one of those with bad aggregates. But let me just try. If I can pass, fine. But that was not the case. When the reports of first term were due for delivery, the principal walked into the classroom and was reading out the reports of each student. When he came to me, he said, I don't know what you will do in the end, but something has to happen. When I come back to read reports in this class, I don't want to find you under this category. He said it very clearly that you will not be among this category you are in. That day, I walked home alone. I had company that I would jump around with, but that day, I walked home alone. And this kept ringing in my mind, that next issuance of reports, you will not be found among that category. I had to read out some friends. And that was the time I started staying at St. Peter's to study very late. Some people are here, I will not call their names, but they can attest. We were there, we weathered the storm together. And during the next award of results, my performance changed. If the principal was not that type who actually pushed you to the corner, we were pushed to the corner. That was what life in St. Peter's was in those days. We were pushed to the corner. Those who could not stay came out. They came out of the school because they could not actually maintain the stress. But that stress was for us to perform well. So principals who are here, principals of these candidates, don't give them that leeway at all. Push them, they can get it. If you relax and say they are good students, they will make it. They will act like village champions. A village champion will say, I'm the best. But when you get to the big stage, the bigger ones will come. Like during the inter-houses in those days, our champions in St. Peter's. When those in St. Augustine's come and do their strikes, they will just falter. And so that is what is going to happen. If it comes to the international stage and you believe they are champions and you don't push them, when the results come out, will be nowhere. So please, push them to the corner. And we are informed that Madam Sidi is ambitious, which is a good sign. Somebody who's ambitious, push him to the limit, and she will actually perform well. So we will invite, we will still get our PS, I believe. We will call our Honorable Alpha Akan JP to distribute prizes for outstanding winners of 2020. Mr. Alpha Akan JP. The third prize winner, like I mentioned, is Ms. Sinabu Sibi, a check for $10,000. I'm thinking, I think that will be a lot for you.
Thank you. Oh,
Thank you very much, Madam Sibi and Mom. I know you'll be a very happy mom today with that amount of money. The second prize winner, Ibrahim Jallo. I will not comment. Ibrahim Jallo is here with his dad, Ibrahim Sow, could you come up the stage with your dad? Actually, our second prize winner is here with us with the father, Ametijan Jallo, and I believe your mom is also here, Mr. Jaite. If your mom is here, your mom will come. Yeah. Join the stage, please. You actually work hard, so you will actually be recognized. Ibrahim Jallo was born in February 16, 2004 to Mr. and Mrs. Ametijan Jallo. He went to St. Charles Luanga Lower Basic School and Upper Basic School. He came out with very good results in the Kabeke exam, scoring aggregate 6. And like I mentioned, those with aggregate 6, it doesn't mean that's where they stopped. They got all ones. He was also a student leader, and we are told he's well-behaved, punctual, regular, and ambitious. And one good thing that we also know is that he wants to study medicine. He wants to be a medical doctor. So, Ibrahim, I'm very happy to hear that you want to be a medical doctor. Ibrahim Jallo prize will be issued by our Honorable Alpha Okan JP, Alpha Akan, Alaji Alpha Akan JP. Please excuse me, I am not used to those titles, but you deserve them. You deserve those titles. You work for them, so they should be honored. Alaji Alpha Akan JP will issue the prize for the second winner for Waec 2020, Ibrahim, for Kabeke 2020, Ibrahim Jallo. A cash prize for $12,000. Seiko is accompanied by his mom, Abibatu Kante. Would you come up stage, please? Somebody else we are aware is here, the sister. It's your day, so you deserve to be at the podium. Seiko Dabo was born on April 1st, 2004, born to Sambu Dabo and Abibatu Kante. He went to Bakau proper LBS, so Bakau people produced good results. Keep it up. From there, he went to St. Teresa's Upper Basic School, where he came out with outstanding results in the Gabeke exam, also securing aggregate 6, and again 1 in all the subjects that he did during the Gabeke exam. He got 1 in all of them. We will again invite our Honorable JP Alpha A. Khan to give that prize. Mr. Khan, I know you are old, but you were an athlete, and we always want to emulate you. If you want to be as strong as Mr. Aladi Alpha A. Khan, join Vicente's War for Health. He has been a physical education instructor, and I think as a result of that, he can continue to stand for quite a while. Thank you very much. It's a cash prize for $15,000. $15,000 goes to Sefu Dabo. Thank you very much, Sefu. We believe you can go into the engineering. Okay, you said you want to do medicine. Thank you. So that is it for the 2020 winners. We will move on to the 2021 winners. For the year 2021 is Musa Tamba. Musa Tamba is accompanied by the mom, Intercity. So we have him, my former alma mater. So the principal has work to do. I will always continue monitoring that you produce one Salman Ahmed. Born in the year 2003 on November 12th, he was born to Lamin Tamba and Fanta Toure. He went to Agape Preparatory School in London Corner from 2013 to 2018, and then to St. Peter's Technical Junior and Senior Secondary School, where he came out with outstanding performance in the Gabeke exam with aggregate 6. And looking at the aggregate 6, unfortunately, il ne parle pas bien le français. That was his problem. Wherein he could not give us all the ones. But he had ones in all the subjects except French. But again, Mr. Tamba, French is a very important language, and I believe you will continue to study French. Continue to study French. It will help you in your career later on. And we are told he is disciplined, hardworking, and very hopeful. I guess that is the case. If that is not the case, Mr. Principal, is still that behavior in him. Let him get it. That is an alma mater that is known for that, for those characters. I will invite Mr. Noor to give the third prize to Musa Tamba of St. Peter's Upper Basic School, a cash prize, a check for $10,000. Mr. will receive a check for $10,000. Thank you very much for presenting that award. Our next winner, that's the second prize for outstanding candidate in the Gabeke 2021. The prize goes to Salil Jai. Salil is accompanied by his uncle, Mr. Omar Mane. So, Mr. Jai, please have that honor for us to issue the prize. But let me first go on with the citation. Salim Jai was born on February 16, 2005, born to Basirun Jai and Fatun Jai. He went to Kir Alaji Malik Lower Basic School from 2012 to 2018. I believe Kir Malik will be in the rural Gambia. He went to St. Teresa's Upper Basic School, where he came out with outstanding performance in the Gabeke exam. And again, like I kept saying, these are candidates who show us that they can even do higher questions that we give them. So maybe we'll start thinking of giving higher questions for those candidates, because they showed us that they can do everything we give them. One in everything. I need not call the subjects. In everything he did. He got one in all the subjects. One in all the subjects. And we are told he is currently studying at Newsrat Senior Secondary School. So my challenge again, Newsrat, we need him in the award ceremony during subsequent years. He is humble, meticulous, and very ambitious, a trait that we also want to see him continue to have, so as to be able to get that achievement. Musa, as I said, will be awarded the prize by our former head of national office, Mr. Njai. I kept saying Musa, Salim Jai. Salim Jai goes home with a check for $12,000. A check for $12,000. So it's going to be a happy day for the Jais. Thank you very much, Mr. Jai. Okay. Is Waibu Jame. Wadu. Thank you for getting it. Wadu Jame. Wadu is accompanied by Malan Jame and Ami Khan, both mom and father. We will be very, very happy parents today. Oh, okay. Wadu is female. So that shows that women can actually be there. And Mr. Jame, just as I tasked your colleagues, I am also equally giving you that task. That continue to mentor Swadu as he achieves that best outstanding performance for the Gambia. We've not got that for a very long time, since 1996. So I'm sure you can get that for us. Swadu was born on January 14, 2005, first born to Mr. and Mrs. Malan Jame. He went to Deeper Life Primary School and Gambia Methodist Academy, where she is currently studying. She actually came out as the best candidate during the 2018 Gabeke exam. Also the top spot in the 2018 Gambia Methodist Academy entrance examination. So Gambia Methodist Academy entrance, to actually go into Gambia Methodist Academy, you need to do an entrance exam. And Swadu was the best candidate to be able to gain access to. So Mr. Jame, again, I believe this is achievable. We can get there. She came out first in the 2021 Gabeke exam, again top. We are told Swadu wants to be a surgeon in the future, which we really encourage him to do. We need women in that area. to actually perform operations. We are also told that she is well behaved and respectful. She loves reading novels and drawing. And let me say, unfortunately, Swado could not get us all in once, but was able to secure one in all but Islamic studies. So I believe you are not a bad Muslim. Still continue praying, and you will be there. She is best because of the ranking, the 7 subjects that we took. That's why she's able to achieve that. We also check their T-scores. You may be wondering why somebody else had all A1s and the other person actually came top. We check what is known as the test scores of those candidates. And by that ranking, she actually outperformed our competitor. So this prize will be awarded by Mr. Sanyan. Mr. Lamin A.K. Sanyan, we will call you to award our best prize for the day to Ms. Wadu Jame. And this prize is a check for $15,000. A check for $15,000. Madam and Mr. Jame, join them. As you get seated, that we need you again back to stage, I think maybe in the next 2 years. Please continue working hard. Is response by the awardees. I believe one of you would have to do a response for us. We will call on one of the representatives of the awardees to give us a response to it.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, first of all, I would like to thank the Ministry of Higher Education, together with Waec and all the other stakeholders, the organizations, everybody that's involved in motivating students to be involved in education, because this thing is very helpful. If we see right now, some of our juniors, they are right there preparing for their exams. So yesterday, the time I posted this on status, I told them I'm very grateful to be one of the best candidates for WASC 2020. So some of them, they were very proud, because some of them, they usually came to my compound for studies. I do assist them. So they say, Samba, how can I get this? I told them it's not a magic. And also just try and stay away from examination malpractice. So that was what I gave them. I told them, just go, you can do it. Because for me, the time I was going for my exam, yeah, I do study from night to daytime. So I do study every time. So I told them, they tell me that, so if you get this, what this thing can help, I said, the ministry, what they are doing, this thing is very important. Because this will motivate you guys. You see you right now, you are thinking how to get to this level. So, and I told you how you were able to get there. So now, the burden is yours now. So for you to work hard, because your exam is just at the corner. So then, and I told them, you see this thing, it's not like they are going to give us huge amount of money. It's just to motivate us, because this thing is really gonna motivate the students. Because for example, this amount of cash, yeah, it's really gonna help us, but not so this doesn't mean that this is the end. So for those my juniors, those who are in senior school right now, so those people who have been awarded this best candidate, as this man mentions here, we need someone to come top in Africa, and you can do it. It's not a magic. It's very easy. So all you need to do, because the ministry, to be honest, they have really done their part. They have really motivated us. So this thing has really moved the education level to another level. Because you see now, everyone is motivated, so you are happy. So now, when you go, you are thinking like how to get another award, if not like national but internationally. So it doesn't mean like it stops here. So the journey doesn't stop here. So we just need to tighten our belt and work hard, because that's what I believe is the only way we can change our country, because no one is gonna change this country. We are the one who should change this country, because we are the youth, we are the citizens. So if you get the good grades, if you get it in a right way, that in that case you will not be there. For example, when you are in the high offices, then if you are not used to cheating, then automatically what you will do is you are just gonna do the right thing. But if you are used to cheating, the moment you are there, the first thing you will think about is like how can I like make my pocket to be full before they sack me or before something happens. So all those things, and we all get those things from examination malpractice. Because if you know that like I can't do this job, so but there's a way I can get it like in a not in a right manner, but you will be like I will do every possible means to get what I should get here before they come and give me my sack letter or anything. So that's why so once again I would like to thank the ministry and this way. To be honest, you really motivated us, and like inshallah we will not let you guys down. We are gonna work hard to change this country, because education is the only way to change this country. And to be honest, my boy in Ghana, Jim, I was going to school with him and knew that. So for him, he do motivated me. He told me, Samba, you see this ball, I'm poor, you are poor. I told him, you are right. He told me that, you see, when we are going, I use my bicycle, for you, you walk. So all guys, we don't have lunch. I told him, boy, pack the thing aside, boy. Inshallah, you see these people, those driving their cars, if you ask them, where did they started? Billah, you will even cry. That's what I told him. And he told me that now, what we need to do, I told him it's very simple, it's very straightforward. You see, what we need to do is just follow the straight path. And you know that, I told him now, your dad is not rich, my dad is not rich. Your mom is not rich, my mom is not rich. So now, how do you expect us to change our life? He said, he started thinking, I told him, boy, there's no thinking, it's very easy, it's just education. That's the only way we can change our lives here. And that's why he's in Ghana. He motivated me a lot. So though I'm in Gambia, he is studying at the University of the Gambia, but he motivated me a lot. I chat with him every day, every time. And he told me that somehow we are going to keep on the hard work. So once again, I would like to thank the ministry and Waec and everybody who was able to attend this gathering. And once again, yeah,
Thank you very much. I am not disappointed. You really met what I actually required of you. And just as he mentioned, the button is on your junior ones to actually give us that outstanding performance. You can do that. You could hear his own explanation of his background. And I believe most of the awardees here, they are not from wealthy homes. So you don't need to be very much academically high up there if you are from a rich family. You can actually be from a very humble background and persevere. Like I kept saying, principals push these candidates to the limit. That's the only way they will get there. That is the only way they can give us that next representative from the Gambia. If you do not do that and you leave them at their own pace, they will not get that criteria. And the criteria, maybe these ones will be the last ones we will award for worst category in the Waec. I think you know why. They may be the last category we may award in a while, because the criteria has gone up. It has to be that international standard for us to call them and say we are awarding you for outstanding performance in the worst exam. So do not fail us. Make sure that next year we are able to have representations for the worst exam. We will not stand here and only present awards to Gabeke candidates. We expect to also have worst candidates here next year. Our next item is The closing remarks to be delivered by Alhaji B.S. Seka, Acting Head of Test Development Division.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies. The chairman of this occasion, who is also the chairman of the Gambia National Committee, the Honorable Minister, who is unavoidably absent but ably represented, members of the Gambia National Committee, the head of National Office, former chairman of the National Committee and later chairman of Council, former head of National Office and later registrar to Council, former head of National Office, teachers, parents, students, media, invited guests. And I also take this opportunity to recognize our partners in the financial sector, that is Trust Bank representative and Guarantee Trust, our dear awardees and the colleagues. Good afternoon to you all. Mr. Chairman, my task today is very simple, but also very difficult. It is simple in the sense that I have been merely requested to thank you as a way of showing our gratitude and appreciation to you for responding to our invitation, despite your busy schedules. It is, however, very difficult in the sense that I find it almost impossible, if not very hard, to find the appropriate words that would adequately mark the level of profundity of our gratitude and appreciation of you gracing this occasion. Mr. Chairman, the education of the young is a unique legacy that the older generation of any society owes to the younger generation, and history would never forgive us if we fail to adequately prepare our children to be able to contend with the challenges of human existence and social progress. These can only be attained by ensuring quality in education. It is for this reason that we are gathered here today to celebrate our boys and girls for their excellent performance in the Council's examinations. Accordingly, on behalf of the Chairman, the Registrar of the Council, the Head of National Office, I most sincerely extend our gratitude to the Chairman of the National Committee and his able Minister for their support to the Banjul Office. Their zeal for ensuring the success of the Banjul Office has really given new hope to the Waec community. I also wish to thank Council members and members of the Gambia National Committee. At the end of every year, we present reports to our various committees. They are conscious of our strengths and weaknesses, but decided to take the approach of the whitewash evaluator, who hardly falls, but always eager to provide alternatives to improve program delivery. To the teachers, I once read a convocation lecture delivered by a certain professor in which he likened the standard of education to a barometer. He said that the standard of education is like a barometer which can rise and fall, but can never rise before the level of its teachers. Therefore, celebrating excellence in education also means celebrating our teachers. To parents, we also thank you. Those researchers who often investigate the factors responsible for educational attainment. We tell us that the parental background and support are strong factors in determination of children's education. So we thank you for providing the necessary link for the progress of your children. To our former chairman, Registrar Econom, we extend our most sincere thanks to you. In the Fana dialect, there is a proverb that Hales will feature Yaya Moti Simbagdi. That meaning that if a toddler is dancing, then the mother is holding on his arms. So we thank you for holding on our arms and guiding us whenever we seemingly tend to derail or digress. To the students, we implore you to emulate your senior colleagues as to be a source of joy and success for your parents and the nation as a whole. Finally, to the awardees whose success we are celebrating here today, we are really proud of you. Your success has really demystified the various perceptions that some people have about the Council's examinations. We thank you for your hard work and the perseverance. We urge you to continue working hard to assist in resolving the type of expertise in the areas of medicine, ICT, as highlighted, engineering, economic management, and all aspects of development which are badly needed in Africa. So we thank you all.
Speaker, for those wonderful closing remarks. We will move on to have a moment of prayer to close our occasion, and we'll do it the Waec style, silent prayers, please. Could we observe prayer in our own ways? An awardee for WAS next year. We know Gabeke we will surely have, but WAS, I believe we can do that. And again, I'm turning my face around. I want to see one of you next year here. We will close our ceremony with the national anthem. Would we all rise for national anthem? Very much, everybody. No worries. Thank you very much, everybody.